accessibility, something her son didn't have.
I'm going to make
They save lives.
a bagel
You know,
today
the bottom line
with
is
cream
they
cheese
save
on it
lives.
Lewis's law,
for my
enacted
boyfriend.
in large part due to Karen's efforts, proves that. The law, signed in 2002,
He's laughing.
mandates that all public
He thinks
schools
making
in
a
New York
bagel
State
is
be equipped with AEDs in their buildings
easy.
and at all sporting events. Since Lewis's
Here's
law
a
was
plain
passed,
bagel.
at least 110 lives have been saved.
Had those
I'm going to put it in a toaster.
they would not be alive.
While accessibility to an AED is critical when someone is suffering from cardiac arrest, another hugely important component is how quickly those around the person can react. This includes
Here we go.
CPR.
The sooner we get on
Put
someone
them in a
with
toaster.
sudden cardiac arrest and start doing
This is a
CPR
2-slot toaster.
before the AED even arrives or waiting for the ambulance,
But if you have a
their
4-slot
chance of
toaster
survival
and you want to make 2
greatly
bagels,
increases.
that's
Karen's
even better.
message, take a CPR class if you
I'm going to
haven't
push
already,
this sucker
and
down.
continue advocating for AEDs to be accessible in any
When
place
it's
where there
done,
are gatherings.
It'll pop
In
up
Syracuse,
depending on what
I'm
setting you
Samantha
have it on.
Thompson.
So have we checked in with the
I have the setting like right in the middle.
This week's biggest stories. Stay with us your Election Weekend today from New York.
Then we got that with cream cheese.
And now I'm going to make him some hot chocolate. I boiled some water in the microwave, the easiest way.
Good morning. We're joined today by Lieutenant Malinowski of the Syracuse Police Department. Lieutenant Malinowski, thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. Happy to be here as always.
So this is the first time we're talking.
2 minutes in the
2023.
microwave
What were the biggest
for an
challenges
average
last year
microwave
for
should be
SPD,
plenty
and what are the
for
takeaways and goals
hot
for the
enough
department
water
this
so
year?
you can use
Love that question.
a
Yeah,
packet
we're
of
really
hot
focused
cocoa
on 2023.
and
We're
stir it
still seeing a
around
huge increase in
and
our property
not
crime,
have
so
clumps
that's
in it.
something we're going to be addressing. Obviously, with stolen vehicles,
Like
telling
today.
people to lock their doors, make sure they're taking the keys from the car. Also, obviously, on gun crime. Even though the homicides were down, we still saw more people shot when compared to the year before. we're
So
gonna
here I
continue those
go.
efforts, with
I'm going to
ShotSpotter, our cameras and our intelligence section, but try to reduce gun crime
pour
overall. Would be
hot cocoa,
then obviously,
the no sugar added
like
kind.
other law enforcement agencies across the country, it's hard to find people.
So
So we're gonna really
no
focus
sugar
those
added
efforts.
means
I have a program at the end here
you don't
we
have
talk
to worry
that,
about
so
having
for that.
sugar,
And obviously our
especially if you're
community, getting
diabetic,
out in the community,
and you can
meeting
still
people, building
enjoy
those relationships.
a cup of
That's
hot
gonna be
cocoa
probably our 3 main goals.
without all the sugar in
All
it
great
and
goals
stuff.
for
So
2023. So earlier this week we saw a standoff where SPD issued a public safety alert. Would you tell the community a little
now
bit
I'm
more
going to
about
stir it
what they can
around.
do if they're at or around the area where something like that is taking place?
Yeah, I love that question. We've seen a couple of these kind of standoff situations happen recently. It seems to go in waves, different types of trends. So, if this could happen in any neighborhood, so say you find yourself, you're sitting comfortably, in your home or in your front yard, and you see your neighbor's house getting surrounded by police vehicles, or you see
Gotta be
SWAT
careful
getting
here.
involved. One of those situations, the best thing you're able to do, go inside your house, get away from doors and windows, and just try to hide in the center of the house. When we have something like that, we typically do a 911 reverse call. So you get a call from 911 letting you know what's going on.
Well, I guess that's the best I can do. I probably should have put a little less water in the cup because it's like dripping all over the place.
Pages, which we always say on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We put out these
I'll be right back. I'm
going
gonna run over and give him his hot chocolate before it gets cold.
And we can communicate with you. So really we advise people to follow those pages so you can get up-to-date information relatively quick. Just real quick, not to ramble on, but this last case we had,
I think
we
so.
want to thank the community because people sheltered in place.
There, that should keep him happy for a minute while I'm having to put the cream cheese on the bagel.
And then lastly, you mentioned
But
a little
yeah.
bit earlier trying to get more people into the department. Would you tell us a little bit about
Ow.
the cadet program?
Oops, hot.
Yeah, so we have a cadet program that we're pushing out in the community.
These fucking
So
things.
it's intended for 18 to
Anyway,
34-year-olds.
The bagels, if you like them like
not entering the police
brown,
become a police officer, but it's more of a program
that's what they should
that
look
gives you
like.
kind of a taste
Ow,
of what
worm.
being a police officer is. You get to go
Sorry.
through the training, you get to learn about the penal law, some of our procedures.
Tell you right now, it's a toaster. It's hot, hot piece of equipment. You have to practice safety when you make bagels. I'm telling you right now, making bagels is not easy. So here, my boyfriend just happens to like a lot of cream cheese on there, so let's see.
great trying to fill those spots.
Alrighty, well, Lieutenant Malinowski, thank you so
Ooh.
much for joining me here this morning.
This bagel's pretty warm here.
Thank you.
Woo! Burning
Well,
my
Red
fingertips
Bull
for
Week is
crying out
almost
loud.
coming to a close. Throughout the events last week, each night proceeds
Anyway.
will benefit a local charity. You have until
Nice and
January 13th
careful
to check out the lights.
and neat.
Some of the organizations you can support by
Oh.
heading out include a Second Chance Canine Adoption Center, the Alzheimer's Association, Families.
But anyway,
First,
that looks like it's
Americans.
covered pretty good.
Still ahead, the FDA has made their decision regarding the drug to help slow memory loss for people with dementia.
And we'll do the other side.
And a live look from our
Yeah.
Standing Law Skywatch camera, seeing mostly
The nice
cloudy skies,
brown
but quiet weather for
bagel,
today.
a plain
We're
one.
tracking the risk for some snow showers as we look ahead to the
And
work week. Stay tuned for the forecast.
Bagels aren't easy, I'll tell you right now. I mean, I don't eat bagels all the time, but from my experience,
Good morning, everyone.
There
and
we
welcome
go.
Back to Weekend Today
I
in Central New York. We are seeing some
get the
chilly
pre-split
weather
ones
over
now
Northeast
because
for this weekend. Feeling a
the
lot
regular
more
ones you get
like
from the
winter,
bakery
but it only
that you have to
sticks
cut
around
yourself,
for this
depending
weekend
on,
and the first half of the work
you know, whether
before
you
we
put
get
them
a
in the
little
freezer
bit
or
of a
not.
warm-up. We're also tracking some light
Don't ever
snowfall accumulation on the
try
way.
cutting a
Not
bagel
yet today,
when
but
it's
for
frozen
next week. There's a couple of
in the morning when you're half
just some
asleep.
light snowfall.
I did that
We are looking ahead to
years
our
ago,
next
and I ended up
strong
cutting
system
my
that
finger
arrives on
trying to
Thursday
cut
and
through
into
it.
Friday.
More like
I put
saw
question
through it
marks
because I
here
don't think the
because
knife
so
was
far the models
sharp
have
enough,
changed
but
the exact track of that
yeah, I
system.
ended up
First, yesterday it was showing
cutting
all
myself
rain.
really
Now
well,
today
or
it's showing mostly snow for the
very
end of the week.
badly on my
So still
my
some
thumb,
questions
like the
about
base of
that
it,
system, depending
and it happened
on
so
the track,
fast
if it changes,
that
because
the
it is
knife
still
went
about a
flying
week
across
away
the
from
room
us.
immediately.
Starting with this morning,
So
though,
I
we are
just
nice
stick
and
to
dry outside.
pre-sliced
A mild
bagels now.
Alpha radar sponsored by Falso Service experts.
But anyway,
Mostly cloudy skies today, though, and that's because
that's some
we
good
are
cream
sandwiched
cheese.
between two weak weather systems.
Very
The
delicious.
first one to our south is actually going to
I'm just gonna
scrape
lick this-
by tonight and
this
could
knife,
some light snow showers
'cause I don't
in
want it to go to
southern
waste.
part of New York State, but most of it's staying out of central New York. Our second system up north, that
Yeah,
arrives
baby.
Monday night.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
one will actually
Come
drop
on.
into New York State, bringing us some light snowfall and even some lake effect
Okay, it's
snow.
all done.
Mid-season moderate to heavy
I hope
traffic
he's
tonight.
happy with it.
Although it's a short duration event, and we're
He better
only
be.
expecting a light snowfall accumulation, only
Maybe
about a
next
couple
time.
inches.
We might do
In
some
Denver, though,
waffles.
We do have a pretty much a daily chance to see snow starting Monday.
Thank you,
Mostly
everyone.
Scattered, isolated Tuesday,
I'm
Wednesday,
Naomi Martin.
scattered on Thursday. Our next big snow